Hi everyone, I'm Goddess Taya 8888. My name is Tanya. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I don't do personals and I don't accept donations. The messages that I get from the higher up. Okay? Um, Let me see. I'm gonna get on into the reading. Okay, this reading is about, it's for y'all collective. You're in a relationship, past, present, or future. You're in a relationship or you're uh, going into a relationship or was. It could have already happened. Okay, so um, what I'm getting from these two cards is you made a promise to each other, or you're married, but you made a promise to each other, and you probably gave the person. You was given a ring, like I said, or you were married. All right. I'm gonna look at this at this as present. I'm gonna look at this as tent, presence tent right now. Okay. Maybe you are wishing to get married, and but you're still living in the past. Okay, maybe uh thinking about an ex. I don't know. You the only ones that know. Okay, I have two memory cards here. Oh, okay. I got two of the same decks, so I put them together. So, yeah, you're living in the past. Some of you are living in the past of what you had with this person, right? And you separated, but and some of you are vulnerable. I guess to start a new relationship or whatever, because the relationship that you had, you thought that it was, or you think that the relationship is going to be forever. Okay, that everything is in harmony and your lives is going to be abundant and everything with this
cinematic experience filled with grand gestures and unforgettable moments.
With this person. All right. Now, like I said, some of you are being haunted with memories. So you're thinking back on a good relationship that you had or you thought you had. You're too vulnerable to really get into another relationship. You want to, but the memories, or maybe you're already in another relationship and the memories just keep hitting you, of the past, of the flashbacks and everything. So what I'm saying is, actually, yeah, you are wasting time. Because of the simple fact you got out of one relationship and bam, just jump into another relationship. That relationship, no. That's not how you do that. You need time to heal. But, okay, if this has not happened, this is what's going on, or will go on if you do meet up with someone, okay? Because you haven't healed, yeah, you're gonna be insecure. Now, I'm gonna put it like this. Say like the relationship is going wonderful. You think it's wonderful. Okay, you have drama starter, karmic friend. Alright? So that lets me know that your person is a karmic. You all may have been friends. Okay? See, both of y'all was doing the same thing because y'all friends, right? And you feel like everything is running smooth, everything good and everything. But no, it's not. It's not good at all. And what I'm hearing is you feel like the both of you could change. Yeah, you can change, but do you really, really want to change? Do you really, 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 really want to change? You know? Y'all have a good vibes, a positive vibes. Okay, I just got something. Your karmic is not what you think. Your karmic is not that sweetheart that you think. Your karmic is not that sweetheart that you think. Okay? They appear to you, okay, say you all got together. Got a relationship going on. That's how you all really, really became close. They was faithful. You was faithful. All that, right? But after the commitment, your person turned on you. Your friend that you call a friend, that person turned on you. The relationship has become unhealthy. They have become obsessed with you and or somebody else, putting you in a third party situation. But you are kissing their ass to get along with them. Now, you don't realize that this is what you're doing, trying to please them and all that. Trying to, give them what they want and whatever. But doing something like that, you're kissing their ass so that you can keep what? Drama down? And you don't realize it? Your friend that you have come to be involved with, instead of you, no, not instead of you, they became your friend with intentions. They really did not want to be your friend, but they came to be your friend with intentions. Intentions to really whatever it is that they're doing. Okay? You are more stable. Or your friend that you came into a relationship with, they may have helped you, maybe to get your business or something like that. But you're the stable one, right? And you bringing them, because they're your friend, you letting them tag along, whatever. You fell for this person. You married. Some of you married this person. This person married you for this. That's the main purpose of them staying in your energy. They married you for money. And they are putting you in third party. No, I want to know. This sounds like magic. Yeah, arguments, arguments. Um, Either you want to fight the third party, or the third party wants to fight you. Okay, and you all are getting into fights. Okay. Ooh, the third party. The third party gave them a disease. Yeah. So evidently, some of you split. That's why you split up. And they want you back. They want you back now. That's for some of you. They want you back because they done caught some kind of disease from the third party. Don't you dare take them back. But see, if you take them back, you might not know about it now. You will know about it. But you said no thank you next. For some of you, past, present, or future. You say no thank you next. Or you'll move on. Because you got a dirty motherfucking offer from her. What I get from these two cards, they fake flexing with your shit. They act like they are doing all the work. Yep. They keeping an eye on your business, snooping around in your business. Scarce's strategy. They had a strategy. When they became your friend, they had a fucking strategy. They had a fucking strategy from the beginning. For some of you, it will happen. For some of you, it happened in the past. You were bankrupt. That's why they being nosy and shit with your business so they can bankrupt you. They feel like they hit the jackpot with you. They may have called child services on you. Yeah. Some of them crying over you now. Give me 1 minute. Let me close my window because it's raining. Okay? Give me 1 second. It's supposed to really storm here. It's supposed to really storm here, y'all. Well, with the weather's getting warmer, I'm glad the weather's getting warmer. The winter, man, the winter was a brutal one. I don't ever want to go through that again, at least right now anyway. Give me a minute. Whoa, there you go. It's pouring down now. All right. Okay. All right. Now, okay. All right, y'all. I'm back. Let me get some of these. Let me see what the vibe is now. Let me see what the vibe is going on here. From what's the vibe deck? Okay. Okay. So, all right. Like I said, before you get into another situation, if you getting a divorce or whatever, before you jump into another relationship, take time out for yourself. Don't pay attention to these words here for right now unless I say something about them. But take some time to yourself. You need to give yourself time. And some of you are delaying, letting go. You're procrastinating. You're making yourself too busy to let go of the situation. It's like, to me, some of you, are like, he was with me first. I'm going to fight for my relationship and all this and that. He was with me first. I'm their friend and all that. Fuck all that. Straight up, fuck all that. They had intentions of becoming your friend for a purpose. Okay? Which would help them get what they want. Probably help you with your business if you have a business or whatever, or like, okay, say like you was going to school to be whatever course that you was taking up, and your person, your friend that you got into a relationship with, helped you through school, helped you with your music. It could be music or whatever. They had a purpose of helping you through this, to get what you wanted, just so that he could get a hold of that cash. Oh, you owe me. You owe me. I helped you through so and so and such and such and such. After y'all got married, they really cut the bulb off. Okay? If you all are separated, for the ones that are separated, your person is angry, bitter, and petty. They're angry. So they want to get somebody to fight you. Not necessarily fight you, but cause chaos in your life. And some of them are claiming that they want to come back. And I said that they wanted a second chance, right? I told you that, right? They want that second chance. They want that second chance because their motherfucking ass to court a motherfucking case. They done got sick. And you said, and again, you said, thank you, next. You move the fuck on, or you will move the fuck on. You're going to, like I said, heal. Before you get into another relationship, heal first. Go within and heal. I'm going to get you some practical self-healing messages out here. Okay. Yeah. Somebody in their feminine energy. Yeah, you made bad choices, but you learn from them. Some of y'all feel like you made a bad choice getting pregnant by them having a family. And that you are paying the consequences for that. Wow, that's sad. That is sad. That is so sad. Some of you feel like the baby is just like their father or their mother. Wow. I'm one of them children, that my mother, me and my brother have different fathers. And my mother, I didn't even pay attention to what she said. Nigga, I didn't care what she said, right? I mean, she wasn't saying it mean or anything, but this is just to give you an example of, how you see your child. Now, you're going to have to put that in God's hands right there. But my mother told me, she said, you countrified just like your father. I took that as a compliment. Actually, seriously. I took that as a compliment. Oh, thank you. But I'm not country. I mean, I might have some country in me. I ain't got that much country in me, though. But, what I heard was my daddy is a Scorpio. My daddy is a Scorpio, November 17th. Yeah. He might not be here. He might have passed up. I haven't seen him since I was 4. Don't even remember him then. But anyway, I know how them Scorpios are. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What my mother would say about a Scorpio is that I'm gonna put it to you how my mother would say it, but I'm gonna put it more respectful. My mother would say that the Scorpio that she dealt with, Scorpios that she dealt with, that they some crazy MFs. That's what my mama said. My mama said that. Hmm. My mama said, her said that my daddy, hmm they, she went down the country, Maryland, down on the countryside. They went to a family reunion, or she went to a party or something. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, my mama said, my mama said, she said that, and she would tell you straight up, it wasn't nothing, biting her tongue and all this and that, right? She went down there to see another dude, I guess, or she came down. Yeah, I think that's what she said. But she ran into my father, right? And my father seen that, you know, she was going to see this other guy, I guess. See this other guy. And my father told her, my daddy told her something about the guy. Or if I catch you with the guy, you know, in other words, my father showed her a gun. Okay. Thank you, Jesus, for not letting me. Thank you, Jesus, for not letting me see my father or be around my father or have my father in my life. Because if my father was like that, I ain't want none of that around me. No, no, no. Knowing him, if I dealt with the guy, was dealing with the guy or whatever, oh Lord, I would just say, have mercy on the guy. For real, for real. I can see him right now. What the fuck you want with my daughter? I ain't need that. I didn't need it. Okay? You know how daddies are about their little girls. Now, daddy, if he up there with the big guy, yeah, I know he looking down on me. So, he might still feel that way. So, y'all, I'm telling you, okay? I'm telling you, mark my words. Your loved ones, you think they gone. Do you actually think that they are gone forever? Ever, 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 ever? Oh, hell no. No. They ain't going nowhere. Their spirits are still right here with you, wherever you are. Yeah, they are. You know? Because, I have a lot of stuff packed up and everything. And I can't find some of my stuff. But every time I call on my mama, I say, Mama, where did I put this? Where did I put that? Or call on any of my loved ones, you know, a few minutes later or right at that moment, I find it. I go right to the spot. That's because you're listening to your intuition. Your people are in here. Okay? They are still around you. You know? All you gotta do is just holler at them like they still here. They are still with you. They are not ever, 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 ever gonna leave you unless they are not too nice people, you know. They're not too nice or something. But anyway, just know for real, your loved ones are not gone. They are not gone by a long shot. They have not left you. Period. You might hear a little voice that go off that remind you of something that they done said, or like they're talking to you or whatever. That's their spirit. That is their spirit talking to you. So, don't think that they're gone. They're not gone at all. They're still with you. But anyway, they might be the ones, your spirit, your spirit guides, as far as your children, you feeling like they act like their father or they act like their mother, grandma, granddaddy. Somebody is helping you with that. And actually, too, the mother's family and the father's family, too. Or the father's family. I mean, they know they got a grandchild. They know that you gave birth to their grandchild. They're with you, too. You can holler and talk to them, too. You know? You can let them know. Say like the man's name, the father's name is John. You can call on John's family, whatever. But you know what? Okay, say like they wasn't too nice of people while here on earth. It's not like that spiritually. They're not like that spiritually. Unless somebody ticked their ass off. But yeah. I think this is a little too much for someone to grasp. I might talk on this a little bit more later so that you all will know that your loved ones are not gone. Their flesh is no longer here, but their spirit stays with you. They don't come to you unless you call on them, or if you really, really need them and they see something ain't right or whatever, so just know that. We'll talk about that a little more later. But right now, I'm going to end this reading. But, yeah, your karmic friend, the one that you got involved with or whatever, yeah, that's what's going on. So, you all, again, I'm going to end the reading right there. If you all would like to become a member of my community, click the subscribe button below. Like, comment, and share. I do read your comments. Someone else may need to hear the reading. Click the bell button below. It will let you know when I upload another video, okay? So you all have a blessed day. I love y'all. And when you need your loved ones, call on them. See y'all later. Bye.